Morning everyone, Boker Tov. Today is the 17th of Tammuz, the start of the 3 weeks. So the next couple of days we'll just do some of the halachot of the 3 weeks, and then we'll go back to Hilchot Shabbat, and then we'll go closer to Tisha B'Av, the laws of Tisha B'Av. So today on Shiva Assar BeTamuz, five tragedies happened on this day. The first one, which led to the destruction of the BeTamuz 3 weeks later, was the breaking through the walls of Yerushalayim, and then 3 weeks later on Tisha B'Av was the destruction of the BeTamuz. Also, but prior to that in history was the breaking of the Luchot. Moshe Rabbeinu, 40 days after Shavuot, the Shiva Assar BeTamuz was supposed to be a day of Simcha, and if you, at the recent Lady Shiur brought the Midrash, it was supposed to be Rosh Hashanah that day, when Moshe was going to come down with the Luchot. But unfortunately, Bnei Israel, they did the golden calf, and he broke the Luchot. And back to the times of the destruction of the BeTamuz, it was on the 17th of Tammuz where the Bnei Israel, even though they were under siege, the walls were still closed, but even though they were under siege, they broke in on that day, and that's when the day as well, where they stopped bringing the Korban Tamid, the daily offerings, stopped on Shiva Assar BeTamuz. Also, Apostamos HaRasha, the two very bad things. One is that he burnt a Sefer Torah. This was in the times of the destruction of the BeTamuz, in one of those years, on Shiva Assar BeTamuz as well, burnt a Sefer Torah. And when they broke in the walls and they came into Yerushalayim, on that day, Shiva Assar BeTamuz, they put an Avodah Zarah in the BeTamuz. How difficult that was. The five very, very difficult things that happened today on Shiva Assar BeTamuz, the reason why we fast. Anybody that mourns Yerushalayim will be zocheh and see in its happiness, and B'ezrat Hashem very soon we should see in the happiness of the building of the BeTamuz b'mehera v'yameinu. So when it comes to 3 weeks, there's a few halachot that are nogea to these times. So yesterday, I actually had two separate people asking me questions. Same last night. Can you listen to music last night? It's not applicable now. So they're saying, okay, the fast didn't start yet, and it's Saturday night. It's still Motzei Shabbat, and Motzei Shabbat in general, the Kedusha of Shabbat goes until Chatzot Laila. That's why when you do Kriyat Shema Lamita, if you're going to sleep before Chatzot Laila, you don't do Tachanunin on Motzei Shabbat. So, on the top of my head, I would say maybe it's more lenient. I didn't find a source to say it is, but Rav Moshe Feinstein says that on Shiva Assar BeTamuz, so now it starts the time really for Ashkenazim that they don't get married during this time. Sfaradim, the 9 days, but he says that you could get married the night of. So the night before, so there's room to say that it's more lenient, and really when the fast starts. Today is the time of the no music, so there could be room there, especially if it was on Motzei Shabbat. But today's the day of the fast. Today is the start of the 3 weeks. Now, when it comes to fasting today, someone that's elderly, so if a person has if he's taking, if he has certain types of ailments that the doctor bars him from fasting, that he shouldn't fast today. If he has high blood pressure, or if he has diabetes, or he has issues with his heart and things like that, that fasting could chas v'shalom cause even a safek, even a doubt of maybe a health risk, then he shouldn't fast. Also, if let's say a person's old, and even though he looks good, he's walking around, but when he fasts, it's going to be difficult for him to fast, and he's elderly, then he shouldn't fast as well, because we don't want someone that's elderly and he's difficult fasting. We don't want any issues. We'll end with this: is a lady that's expecting or nursing. So when a lady's expecting, so really she's patur she doesn't have to fast. So within the first 3 months, if she wants to fast, she could. After that, she's not allowed to fast. After that, she's not allowed to fast during this time. After the baby's born, when she's nursing, if she wants to fast, she could, but she is patur, and she's patur all the way up to 24 months after giving birth. Even if she stopped nursing, she doesn't have to fast. If she wants, she can, but she doesn't have to fast for 2 years after giving birth. We'll continue with a few more halachot regarding the 3 weeks. Mincha tonight with tefillin at 8:30. Fast ends 9:51. And at 12 o'clock, if anyone could join for the unveiling of Mrs. Mercedes Cohen, late wife of Mr. Yosef Cohen. That's at 12 o'clock, Pardes Chaim. That's the cemetery up on Bathurst, north on Bathurst. If anyone can join for the minyan, that would be greatly appreciated. Have a good day, everyone, and a meaningful fast. Tana Deviliyahu.